Castello di Rivoli Museum of Contemporary Art. The Collection. Video storytelling in IS and words as a sign of accessibility. Sol LeWitt. Hartford, Connecticut, 1928, New York, 2007. In his paragraphs on conceptual art, published in 1967, Sol LeWitt laid the foundations of so-called conceptual art. He emphasized the prevalence of the idea as what qualifies artistry. The idea that originates the work becomes the most important element, distancing oneself from the emotional and even physical aspects of the job. For him, the work must reflect the pure thought of the artist. Art is pure information, through which the original idea is developed according to an almost mathematical logic which leaves no room for subjective and emotional content. His work includes sculptures, drawings, prints, and especially wall drawings. The installation at the Castello di Rivoli, Panels and Tower with Colours and Scribbles, 1992, consists of a heptagonal sculpture, 7 sides, and a wall drawing, designed specifically for the room in which they are exhibited. On the walls, large rectangular shapes, which are painted with monochrome, of one colour spreads and framed by a black band, are covered on the surface by a dense tangle of marks that are scribbles in graphite. Each element painted on the wall is mirrored in its double in the corresponding face of the large geometric solid that stands at the center of the room. The viewer is invited to circulate around it to take note of the different colors and the rule that generated them. The perception of color is challenged by the interferences that the layers undergo due to the marks traced in graphite, and by the variations in light that characterize the environment. All elements of the pictorial language are thus activated in a mutual relationship. The production of this video was made possible thanks to the Ministry of Culture. Video produced by Education Department, Castello di Rivoli Museum of Contemporary Art, and Institute for the Deaf in Turin, as part of the PNRR M1C3-3 Call for proposals. Removal of physical and cognitive barriers in museums and public cultural venues not belonging to the Ministry of Culture, 2023. Education Department, Castello di Rivoli Museum of Contemporary Art. Head, Paola Zanini. Accessibility and Communication, Brunella Manzardo. Secretary Coordination, Barbara Rocci. Artenaut, Società Coop Abintra. Institute for the Deaf in Turin. Department Academy, Nicola della Maggiora. International Signs Translator, Laura Caporali. English Voiceover, Martin Esposito. Linguistic Consultancy, Enrico Dolza. The artworks mentioned are part of the constantly growing collection of Castello di Rivoli Museum of Contemporary Art. The display in the rooms may vary over time.